Once upon a time, there lived a master with his disciples in a hermitage. One of the disciples used to go daily to the village to ask for alms. Every day, he would pass by a river. One day, when the disciple was going to ask for alms in the village, he saw a village boy hiding behind a tree and watching something. Curious, the disciple went to him and asked, "Friend, what are you seeing?" The boy looked behind and whispered, "Keep quiet. Don't you see? I am watching those beautiful girls." The disciple also looked in the same direction and saw that some girls were taking bath in river. He said, "Oh, this is not right. You should not watch them like this." The village boy replied, "Can't you see how beautiful these girls are? I am admirer of beauty. Look at their beauty. They are captivating. See with my eyes." Listening to this, that disciple again started to watch those girls. As soon as thoughts of lust arose in his mind after seeing those girls, he also hid behind the tree when he was hiding and looking at those girls. Then for a moment, he started to tremble from inside and asked himself, "What I am doing? Is this me? This is not right. I should leave from here." He quickly left and reached the monastery. After reaching there, he got busy with his work. But what he had just seen was coming again and again in front of his eyes. But same scene was playing in his mind, and his mind was tempted to see the same scene again. He didn't feel like doing any work. The next day, he left little earlier, out of curiosity to see those girls again. He again went to the river bank and started watching the girls with village boy. Now, it became his daily routine. He would leave from monastery, come to river bank, hide behind a tree and keep watching girls. Now, his mind was no longer engaged in any work of monastery and meditation. Instead, he was always engrossed in the thoughts of girls. Seeing him lost in thoughts, the master understood that there is something wrong. One day the master called the disciple and said, "Today, I will go with you to ask for alms." Hearing this, the disciple got scared and said, "No, master, please don't trouble yourself. I will go myself and beg for alms from the village." Saying this, that disciple left for alms. As soon as the disciple left, the master started following him to know the matter. After some time, the disciple reached the bank of river. There he hid behind the tree where the village boy was already present. Then both of them started looking at girls. When the master saw this, he was shocked. The master stood behind his disciple and asked in a loud voice, "Are you here to beg from these girls?" The disciple turned around and was shocked to see his master. He started trembled with fear. Seeing this, the village boy ran away from there. The disciple pleaded with his master, "Please forgive me. That boy misled me and I got entangled in this mess. I assure you that this will not happen again." The master replied calmly, "Remember, my child, the company you keep influence. You surround yourself with good and you will become good. But if you surrounded yourself with bad, then you will become bad. Therefore, always keep good company. Now let us return to our sanctuary." They both went back to the hermitage. The disciple distanced himself from the village boy, but slowly and slowly, he became angry and frustrated. He started to lash out at a fellow disciples and couldn't focus on his medication. One evening, the master sensed his turmoil and asked him, what was the matter? The disciple wept and said, "Master, since that incident by the river, dirty thoughts about woman keeps coming to my mind. The more I try to stop them, the stronger they become. I am completely lost. What should I do? Please tell me. The master took him to the garden and said, consider your mind as a garden and thoughts as a seeds. If you plant seeds of poisonous plants and nourish them daily by watering them, then soon your garden will be full of these poisonous plants. However, if you decide to stop planting seeds of poisonous plants and start planting and nurturing beautiful flowers over the time, the poisonous plants will wither away and slowly your garden will be filled with vibrant and beautiful flowers. Similarly, the thoughts and images we continuously nourish and focus on grow and dominate our mind. If we decide to shift our attention and nurture positive and wholesome thoughts, the negative or dirty ones will start to fade away. The disciple asked, but Master, during meditation, my mind is flooded with dirty thoughts. How can I prevent this? The master responded with a gentle smile, don't fight those thoughts. The more you will try to resist those thoughts, the stronger they will become. By trying to suppress them, you unknowingly attach yourself to them. Being too attached to these thoughts makes their impact on you even stronger. Let the thoughts come and go. Watch them without judgment. Consider it like watching a movie. If you are emotionally attached to the story, you react to every twist. But if you understand that it's just a fiction, you remain unaffected. Similarly, during meditation, observe your thoughts as if they are mere projections on the screen. Stay aware and present, and soon you will find tranquility. The disciple took the advice of his master to his heart and started applying them to his daily life. He made a conscious effort to avoid explicit content, and with time, his intrusive sexual thoughts began to fade away. During meditation, he stopped resisting his inner thoughts and allowed them to flow naturally. As a result, he found peace of mind and a life filled with happiness and serenity. If we see in our lives, we will find that many people, especially young ones, sometimes struggle with unwanted sexual thoughts. These thoughts can bother us even when we are trying to meditate. It is important to understand that these thoughts are not random. They often come from things we have seen or thought about before.